Yeah. Rapid fire, Let's Talk Wrestling videos after Raw. If you watched my Raw review, which I hope you did, you'll know that I spoke on the Cruiserweights very vaguely because I said I wanted to do a video, and here it is. Now, I know last night Goldberg came back. And I know for the past month or so, they have been using the Cruiserweights. But you know what? They haven't been utilizing these men to the best of their abilities. These six-man tags and these random tag matches with no bearing at all and no consequences, no repercussions, because there's no Cruiserweight tag titles. The main storyline focus, the number one storyline in the Cruiserweight division has been TJ Perkins against the Brian Kendrick. Since TJ won the Cruiserweight Classic, won the Cruiserweight Championship, he's had one challenger, and that's Brian Kendrick. But guys like Tony Nese, Drew Gulak, Cedric Alexander, and Rich Swann are just lingering in these random tag matches and these random single matches when, like I said before, 32 men competed in that tournament, and all 32 men left everything in the ring. Guys like Tozawa still haven't been used, who I thought Tozawa would be taking over as partner with Kota Ibushi in the Dusty Rhodes Classic, but he's not. Guys like Jack Gallagher, who is virtually unknown until he impressed everyone in the Cruiserweight Classic. He hasn't been around. Grand Metalik took a backseat. I thought he'd get an immediate rematch against TJ Perkins. That went to Brian Kendrick. All good and all well. You have more than 8 signed Cruiserweights on your roster. Not to mention guys like Neville, Sin Cara, who could benefit from moving into the Cruiserweight division. Do they need a secondary belt? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think you can have a secondary Cruiserweight belt. Maybe a junior heavyweight title, but no. Maybe a Cruiserweight tag team title. Maybe a 6-man Cruiserweight title. I don't know, but something is missing in that division to give it that exciting factor. I look forward to the Cruiserweights every Monday on Raw. We had to wait until 10:30 last night to find out that it's a random 6-man between Gulak, Nese, and Kendrick versus Swann, Alexander, and TJ Perkins. The world is screaming for Cedric Alexander to get a shot at the Cruiserweight title. That's not going to happen as long as he's a face, and TJP's a face. Now, people are saying that if they take the belt off Perkins and they let Brian Kendrick get it, that it's too early for Perkins to lose the title. They can't be flopping around the belt and trading the belt that fast, because if Kendrick beats Perkins, the crowds and the fans will cheer for Cedric Alexander to take the belt from him. And if he doesn't, they'll say they're not being used properly and blah, 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 blah. As kind of like I'm saying now. Now, I'm not saying no one's being pushed, because these guys should be happy to be on Raw. I'm sure they are ecstatic to be on Raw, and I'm happy to see them on Raw. A lot of them came from Evolve, some from Japan, some from the UK and Scotland. But they're not being used correctly. There should be more Cruiserweight matches on Raw. Bottom line, last night, that Titus O'Neil, Shining Stars, Mark Henry, Golden Truth match did not have to happen. We could have had a competitive match. Maybe the winner of this match gets into the Cruiserweight Championship match and makes it a triple threat. Or the winner of the match is going to be the new #1 contender after the Cruiserweight Championship match. Having one match with 6 Cruiserweights, sure, the action was great. The finish worked great because Kendrick went over. It looks strong going into Hell in a Cell next week. But what else? We want more. I want more. The Cruiserweight Classic was amazing. 32 men, amazing matches. It was like 10 weeks. Fans want more, we deserve more, and so do those Cruiserweights. Those Cruiserweights deserve more. So if you believe, like I believe, that the Cruiserweights should be better used on Raw, like this video, share this video, and comment on this video, even if you don't believe in what I'm saying right now. Let me know in the comments. Because remember, here on Let's Talk Wrestling, there's no gimmicks needed. None, just me, the beautiful Bronx, and the camera, and you, the viewer. So don't forget to tell a friend about Let's Talk Wrestling and the Cruiserweights on Raw.